Hey guys, this is Keith with KJE Aquatics, and today I'm just giving you an update as far as what's going on here at KJE Aquatics. So, yeah, basically this is just a BS session, questions and answers. If you guys got any questions, feel free to type them in chat, and hopefully I can keep up with chat. I think I can. Anyways, I'm back. I already screwed up. So, yeah. So yeah, this is just an update. Um, I'll turn this way. I don't know which way you guys like it. This way, or you like it this way? Horizontal or vertical? I'm just gonna say hello real quick to who's here. I see Dick Signs, Juanita, hello. Matt Corson, hello. Mr. Craig, hello. And there's a few other people lurking, but anyways, Andrew, what's up, amigo? Squaw87, hello. I'm not familiar with that name. Mr. Tom Alishan, Mr. Greg Jones, Robert Reed, what's happening? Audra Meyer, hello. So, yeah. All right, let me put you back up on here. Hopefully, it don't cut out. But I live close to a small airport, so forgive me for that. I live next to Small County Airport and Stratton Air National Guard Base. So we'll get some of the big C-130, C-140s fly over now and then. But Wankmaster, hello. Shady Grady, hello. So yeah, if you guys don't know, um, I I came down with like pretty serious illness, actually really serious. Um, so that illness probably was lurking with me for a while, but it come to head and finally got diagnosed. Um, First part of June is when it was like officially diagnosed, and the news wasn't good. But I'm trying to be positive and fight through it. Actually, for like the last week, I felt really good. But again, if you didn't know the diagnosis, I was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, which actually really sucks. It's probably the worst. I mean, all cancer is bad, all illnesses are bad, but as far as one of the cancers, it's probably the worst one to get. So, but anyways, trying to look at it on the positive side. Um, Again, just like what I said, we've been doing good for like a little over a week. He even had second chemo treatment this past Tuesday, um, and no side effects yet from the second chemo. The first chemo I went through, oh my gosh, it was terrible. Um, I was in a lot of pain before the chemo, so it was still a combination of that. And then we didn't have the pain managed by the time I went through the first chemo, so it was a lot of pain, a lot of nausea. Um, so yeah, throwing up, fucking shit and water. Um, couldn't really eat anything. But the second round of chemo, we got to manage. We got the pain managed. I think my wife's been doing a tremendous job. I couldn't do anything without her. So big shout out to my wife Evelyn. Um, Love you. So doing a good job. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I I really I really hate StreamYard, but it actually works better than the YouTube app. Except I might just start using YouTube because I don't get that issue when I use YouTube. When I use StreamYard, that shit cuts out. Anyways, guys, let me go back to chat. Just say some more highs. Benoski, MNC, Shady Grady, Go with the Flow. How's it going? Audra, I said hello. I said hello to Alishan. Jim's Fish, hello. Um, yeah, let me read. I'm going to read a couple of things. Sorry, I was talking and I wasn't really answering questions like I said I was. I appreciate that. I did lose a lot of weight, Shady. I lost well over 35 pounds. So I was kind of a chunky monkey um, prior to this. And if you ever want to be fat, being fat, going through cancer is probably a good thing because the cancer takes a lot out of you. So at least I had some reserve. Um, but yeah, I lost a lot of weight. So up in my face, my biceps, man, I used to be like fucking huge. Now I'm like a shriveled old rat. But um, I'm just checking here. Daughter got to the Columbia, South Carolina airport at 4:30 a.m. for 6 a.m. flight. Oh, yep. I heard about that this morning, Alishan. That's got to be a pain in the butt. There's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people stuck. Yeah, Shady. Yeah, family and friends. Um, it's pretty important. Family and friends are important all the time, but you really know who your family and friends are. Well, your family, you're born with them, but you really find out who in your circle is really is really part of your family. You know, friend or blood or by friendship. So, and I've had tremendous. Um, I'm back. I've had a tremendous amount of support from my family and my friends. Like a lot of you guys, um, man, you guys showed me as a fish fam. You showed me what the community is about. A lot of you guys went way above than I ever expected, and I love you for it. So I'm just reading some more. I'm gonna hold on to this for a minute. I keep losing signal. Only Oscars, Benjamin Peters. Just seeing some more new names pop in. Miss Jenna P. Hello. Mexicali Fish Keeper. Hola, amigo. My buddy Eduardo. What's happening, Master Aquatics? Just call me Eduardo. Oh, yeah, I'm looking sexy. Yep. I I went on a special diet just to get this good looking. um, okay, I think I'm actually caught up. I think I'm caught up. We're waiting for my phone to cut back out again. So sorry, I'm fumbling around, guys. Okay, that didn't hurt. Okay. Okay, what's up, Craig? But yeah, so again, I didn't have no no set format. I haven't went live, talked to you guys in friggin' well over a month. I pop in every now and then on some of you guys' streams just to say hi. Just I'm still here. If you guys want, I'll walk around and I'll talk a little bit. Let me flip the camera. Hold on a minute, because I forget how to do this. Hold on. It says I'm feeling and looking younger. Yeah, I ain't feeling younger, but I definitely skinny. What's happening in Aquarium Fantasy? All right, I'm gonna flip this around real quick. Settings, camera, front camera, back camera, and these are my tubs I never got to finish this season. But so these are the tubs that I started with. I had a couple 35 gallons here. Got a lot of plant growth, but no fish in none of those. I started doing something with this 100-gallon. I had dropped some guppies in there, um, but I think I dropped them in there too soon and they didn't survive. So that one's empty. I got a bunch of plants I never got a chance to sell, and it's kind of late in the season to do. It's kind of late in the season to do anything with the plants now, but it's kind of a shame. But whatever. It's a whole bunch of Azolla in there. No fish. No fish here. I got these taro. These are Colocasia esculenta, I think it is. But I actually collected these down in South Alabama. And I brought them up here and overwintered them. And they're doing really well. So those are native to South America. So the big taro, the big elephant ears. So keeping it shrimple. Hello. Hold on, I can't see from the glare. What's up, Jay? Jimmy P, what's happening? Oh yeah, you guys. A lot of people thought when I got diagnosed that KJE Aquatics was closing. That's far from the truth. I never said we were closing. We were um, trying to sell out like pretty much all my inventory, so I didn't have any here because I didn't know how I'd progress. But now that I'm feeling good, um, and I'm not in remission, no, but we got my pain under control. I'm feeling good, so I'm able to probably put in, at least a couple hours a day for KJE Aquatics. But we're not going to do any live goods. So if you guys are interested in any of these plants that you see here, feel free either to reach out to private message me, either on Facebook, or you can contact me through the website, or you guys could text me at 518-867-9552. That's our business phone number. That's also my cell phone. Just don't give me no late night texts. Um, so, but yeah. So if you have any questions or you want any particular plants that you see here, just let me know because I'm not having plants on the website right now. But it's going back. I didn't quit. KJE Aquatics isn't closing. I'm going to I am going to just try to do live good or dry goods for a while. So I have more fish food on the way. Um, and in my opinion, that's if you guys want to show us any type of support. Um, I'm not a huge fan of GoFundMe. My buddy Michael Skurnick did the GoFundMe site, and I appreciate everybody that reached out and donated on the GoFundMe. But I'm not begging for that. I'm not begging for that. I'm not gonna lie and tell you that I don't need it because that money has really come in handy. Um, because right now, obviously, I'm not really working, trying to do a little bit, but even prior to this, selling fish products is not profitable and it's not a way to actually make an income. But ever since I got sick, my wife has taken um, the family medical leave, so she's not getting a full paycheck either. She's only getting a partial paycheck. So I'm not going to tell you that the money's not needed. It is 100% appreciated, but I'm not begging for anybody to go to the GoFundMe. I'm not begging for anybody to buy anything off me. But the best way to support me, if you want to, is to go to the website and buy product and merchandise. We sell merchandise on there, so the T-shirts, hats, towels, drinkware, stuff like that. And then I'm pretty low on stock on a lot of fish foods, but I have some stock coming in. I placed an order um, yesterday actually with Dr. Basler Foods. I placed the order for some Northfin Foods yesterday, so I should have all those in for the first part of the next week. So if you need any fish food, hit me up and we could hook you up on the best. We only sell the best. So, all right, I'm gonna scroll up and see if I catch any questions again, guys. Sorry, I'm just sitting there rambling. Yeah, it does. Pays to be the fat kid that loves food. Definitely. I appreciate it, MNC. I really do. Wish everyone good health. That's right, June. Hope everybody's, you know, in good health, feeling good. Um, if you're not, then say a little prayer for you. Get better. So yeah, I always gonna take these compliments. Oh, Henry, now. You know why I stay in line. So I'm married to a Puerto Rican woman, so I can't cut up too much. She'll cut my ass. Crystal says, even though I'm not right down the street from you, I'm happy I could take you in a couple hours. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Don't forget to GoFundMe. There is a link. Like I said, I just rambled about it. There is a link in the description. There's a link to our website too. I think everybody here that's in the chat right now has probably visited our website. If you haven't, go check it out. There's more information there than just me selling stuff. So there's some blog posts and stuff. Maybe you learn something from this big old dummy right here. So Curtis, that's yeah, most of it's good. There's the bad stuff too. That's okay. Glad to see you outside. And oh yeah, it's beautiful. The weather here today is absolutely beautiful. It's in the low to mid 80s. I don't know what the humidity is, but I'm sitting outside as comfortable as it can be. Actually, watching a lot of the wasps and hornets like land on top of the floating plants and get a drink of water out of these tubs. It's kind of cool. I'm not allergic to them, so I'm not scared of them, but I don't swat at them because I don't necessarily want to feel their sting. So I just let them do their thing and they let me do my thing. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, Alishan. Yep. Just if you guys want to support us, you're going to need fish food anyways for your fish. So you might as well buy them the very best fish food because that's all we sell. None of that Hikari Dookie or that Tetramin Dookie. Um, Bringing in, I have a little bit already, Alishan, in stock. And no, I did not add more. But if you want some the krill pellets specifically, let me know. Just hit me up on Messenger because I could definitely get them for you. But they come in multiple bag sizes. They come in multiple pellet sizes. So I don't have all of that coming in, but I can get whatever you need. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have stock in. It should be Eduardo. I should have everything uploaded the first part of next week. I might get some inventory in today or tomorrow, because UPS is though trying to think where they come. And I have some stuff coming out of the Midwest, St. Louis area. I have some stuff coming out of Chicago area, and then I have some stuff coming up from like Macon, Georgia. So usually the stuff that's shipped from Georgia, I usually get pretty quick. Chicago is hit and miss. Master Aquatics, would it be okay if I sent you my order ahead of time? It helps you set up quicker, not rush. Either way. Um, Sometimes it's easier, really, when people just order on the website instead of me having to send invoice. If you guys did business with me before I got the website built, I used to do it like old school and send you an invoice via PayPal. You guys would pay that, and then as soon as I had the PayPal paid, then I would ship the product. And then a lot of times I would ship product before the transaction ever went through because I know and trust a lot of you guys. So, um, anyways, yep, I got a bunch of Basler coming in, Alishan, because that is that's the food I feed the most. If you guys have followed me at all, you hear me talk about it. You'll hear me shout it out in other people's streams as it's being the best. Just because, yeah, I am biased. Um, Not because I sell it. I sell the food because it's actually that good, and it's it makes sense for me if I'm gonna be using it to sell it. So the Dr. Basler food line to me is the very best. Um, anyways, I do have a bunch coming. Just because it's actually probably the number one seller. No specific pellet size or jar size or whatever, but overall, I was like, if I was to pick like what brand that I rep that I sell the most of, so the biggest percentage of my sales for KJE go to Aquarium Monster, which is the parent company of Dr. Basler. So, anyways, so yeah, Aquarium Monster, Dr. Basler is my biggest product line. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Okay, sorry, I just get into this now, Jorge, but thanks for coming in, and that's thanks to all you guys for dropping by. I don't know how many is in chat. Oh, there's 23 people here. I can see 23, which is actually pretty good for me. My channel, I think I'm not even at 1,500 subs. We're not monetized, so 24 people. Sorry, bugs landing on me. 24 people watching me in the middle of the day on a Friday is actually pretty good. Um, yeah, do that. Do what Eduardo says. Tell Lou to send me donations. I will. I'll reach out to him today, Alishan. I'll shoot them a message. But anyways, why don't you guys walk over here with me, and we will talk about the plants that are in this tub that you can see, because there's some that are down below. But first off is I have this small sensitive fern. I didn't buy this from the plant nursery. I didn't buy this from the aquatic plant nursery. I bought this at my local garden center. These are really, really cool. When you touch them, they shrink in, and then when you leave them alone, they fan back out, open up. So it's a sensitive fern. It's pretty cool. This big long weed right here, these are like a great marginal. This is creeping Jenny, golden creeping Jenny. Really cool plant. You can grow this plant um, inside your, excuse me, if you got sufficient light above. So inside, and then you could drape it over the side of your tank like that. It looks really, really cool. You got the ever popular water hyacinths right here. These are illegal in most states. What's funny is I get these out of Florida, but I cannot ship them to Florida because they're illegal in Florida. So Eduardo, those ones you collect in the roadside ditch, um, those are valuable up here in the north. What else I got here? This is blue pickerel. So this is an endemic plant. This is an excellent plant for growing. Um, See all this root mass right here? That's the filtration of this. This tub here has fish in it. This one has our Liberty mollies. So um, I forget how you say the genus for the Poseliad. There you go. Poseliad salvatoris. That's what's in here. It's the Liberty mollies. Then this one over here, that it's kind of dark and overgrown. Got to go through the bushes over here. This has my Zizophoros nezicoidal, so the Nezi swords. So these are the only 2 tubs that I got fish in before I started feeling real bad. And then I never ended up putting fish in the other tubs just because I didn't know if I was going to be able to take care of them or not. But some of the plants in here, this is zebra rush, this long reed looking plant. This is super, super hardy plant. Every year I take this out of this floating basket or this mounted basket here. I just take the root ball of this, I chuck it in the compost pile, and it sits there over the winter. In the last 2 years, I've picked it back up, just the root ball. During the springtime, I've seen a little bit of green popping in there. I take the root ball when I set the tubs up, set it back in there, and it grows all back into this. So it's really cool. Um, this other plant here, this, with the lovely leaves right here, this is a species of canna, and I'm trying to see which one it is. It's the Bengal tiger canna. So it has pretty cool looking leaves. Um, the flower on it's like an orangish reddish color. What else I got? I got some more of these taro plants that I brought in from that I actually collected in South Alabama. So I named these. These are wild taros, but I called them Colocasia species Alabama. So that's what these are. And then there's some more creeping Jenny right here. See, this would look so cool if you got like a 55 or a 40B in your house and you're growing some pothos and stuff above it. Get a clump of this, and then you don't want to submerge it. You're just going to have it near the top, right? And it doesn't have to be in a basket. You can see this is all just growing like a big clump of something. But then have it just drape over the tank, and then you could prune it to have you want. But this looks like really cool. Just some scape ideas. Here's some giant sensitive fern. This one here, if you watch the leaves, let's watch. Let's see if it's going to do it. This one, these aren't as sensitive, so it's going to make a liar out of me. But the finer ones that I showed you over there, they're much more sensitive. This one's actually closing up, but it's hard to tell. It shrinks slowly. But that's giant sensitive fern. That's highly invasive in a lot of states as well. But it grows as a floater. So you can see the stems coming off of this. And then it grows real fine. There's a lot of hair algae on this, but it grows real fine, like hair type little roots off of the stem. But yeah, the stem just floats and works good. I'm gonna go sit back down. I'm gonna sit my fat ass back down, or I used to be fat. Because I haven't been reading chat. So let me just scroll back up to chat. Let me scroll back up. I think I only have 20 gallon in stock. I don't know what that is. What's up, Nathan? What's happening? Driftwood. I might have some pieces, Nathan. I have to look. I sold out of most all my driftwood, but I will look. I don't have nothing big. I know that. Yeah, hit that like button. And I will send that email today, Alishan. Mr. Jim, what's happening? And I appreciate it. The well wishes really do mean a lot. I appreciate it. Yes, that's the Golden Jenny. It's a good plant for draping. What's happening, Doc? How's it going? Mr. Xanadudu, what's happening? Let me see. Nathan, wasn't able to do the tubs this year. I'm getting big time. Oh, I don't know what the acronym for that is. Sorry, I'm old. So that's probably another joke too, because I don't know the acronym. But well, I know you were in the middle of moving, Nathan. So that kind of screws things up. But next year tubs. I had big plans for tubs this year. These were all going to be breeding tubs. So these were going to be celestial pearl danios, probably some Vietnamese white clouds. I had some dwarf checkered barbs that I was going to do in another one of the 35 gallons. This 100 gallon, well, that's actually a 110 gallon. That was going to be guppies. I was going to do a collaboration with Michael Skarnick of Michael's Fish Room. I was going to drop some guppies in there that I got from him and grow them out and see how many babies we had at the end of the year. But plans got changed. And then the other big 100 over there, that one's actually 100. I was going to do some kind of other Danio in there, some other egg layer. Wasn't sure yet, but yeah. But, you know, shit happens, so it's all good. Says Alishani didn't get to do the tubs either. Yeah, marginal. See, that's what I have. These are all marginals here. I just having these little tubs. A lot of that was inventory I was going to sell over here as well, too. They look like a bag of shit, but they're actually good, healthy plants. There's some nice zebra rush right here. I have some taro here. Some corkscrew rush. This is a really cool looking plant. Then I just have some other smaller, like blue flag iris. Forget what this one's called. This is green arrow arum. Arum, A-R-U-M. It's a cool plant. So I'll show you. I don't know if you guys can see this because I can't see it with the glare. But this is Lawigia ovalis. This has been growing. So this is fully converted. So this is submerged form. But I don't know if you could see the red on top of that. It's beautiful. Really, really nice looking. So it's kind of got a bunch of green hair algae on it now, if you can see that. But hair algae is easily to combat. So there's different ways to do that. But the most easiest, cheapest, not the best way, in my opinion, is you could buy some Fritz algicide. The stuff works really good, except I don't necessarily like it. You know, I thought I saw a baby fish in here. I was gonna be like, holy smokes. But nope, it's not. Not. Look at a snail though. Big bad snail. Alright. I'll sit back down there in the shade so I can see. I can't see the chat when it's all glaring. All the plants you send are growing to the roof. Alright, cool. That's nice. Let me see. Set up 2 40-gallon tubs for the vampire swordtails and albino and longfin cherry barbs. Cool. Those should do really well outdoors. Oh, fear of okay. I didn't know what that acronym was. Sorry, I don't speak all the lingo. All right. So how long have I been on here now? 30 minutes, 33 minutes. Okay. You guys got any questions? Want any other updates? Like I said, if you don't know, I'm fighting stage 4 pancreatic cancer. It's not the best one with the best highlights, with the best outcome. So all you guys' love and support's 100% appreciated, and I'm using it. I'm using it now because I'm feeling good. So something's working. Somebody out there said the right thing. I've been feeling good for at least a week now, even after going through the second chemo Tuesday. So this past Tuesday, I went through the second chemo treatment. And chemo is basically, they just inject a bunch of medicines / poisons in your body. And my chemo sessions last about 5 hours, a little over 5 hours. And they're during that time, I'm just sitting in a lazy boy chair at the clinic, and then they hook me up to a pump, and I just sit there and read a book, read on my phone, play games on my phone for a little over 5 hours, and then they send me home with a little portable bag that I got to wear for another 2 days, and then you get that taken off, and then I don't have to go back for another 3 weeks. So my next chemo session won't be for another 3 weeks. So, oh, you're talking about fry, Eduardo? That plant or that tub, that one that's right over there that I had the Liberty mollies in it. So the Poseliad salvatoris. There's a zillion fry in there. Like, if I clear all that azola off the top, there's like a zillion, maybe 10 zillion. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all those. Those are the fish that I seen being sold by a very prominent individual for $99 a pair. So that got me laughing because I've kept them before in the past, and there's no way that fish is even close to worth $99 a pair, no matter where you got it at. And then, but I kept them before in the past. I seen that price tag and was like, I thought it was a joke to start with, but no, 100% serious. So I picked some more back up, and I'm not going to sell them for $99 a pair. I'm going to sell them probably for like the regular market value. Those fish I used to get about $7 to $10 a fish. So at the most $20 a pair. And it wouldn't even be that. I'd probably sell those probably for $10, $15 a pair. So, yes, robbery. So that's the tub with the $1 zillion fish, and I got a zillion babies in it. So if I sold those for $99 a pair, man, I wouldn't need no GoFundMe site. Linda Worth, hello. Hello, hello. Nano Aquarium guy, hello. I don't stream a lot, so I don't have no fancy buttons and fancy little songs and stuff, which is okay. I don't have that. So you're gonna see my boring self with the view this way, unless you want to see my ugly face. I could set that back around. I always forget how to. Always forget how to switch the stupid camera. Hold on, guys. I can't see with the glare. Oh, I gotta go to more. That's right. More settings, camera. Got the back camera. Now we want to go to the front camera, and then you can see my ugly face again. And then we're gonna go back. We're gonna close that out. There. So I'm just trying to get out of the shade. I mean, get in the shade because, yeah, there we go. All right. So you guys can see my ugly bug. Liberty mollies. Yep. It's a cool fish. I got a bunch of them, Nathan. So if you know anybody in the club that might be interested in some, it's a wild molly. And they get the name Liberty because the males have real beautiful fish. If you look them up online, the Liberty molly, Poseliad salvatoris. Don't ask me how to spell it. But they're in the same genus as guppies, so the Poseliad. Anyways, the males get like really pretty colors in the dorsal fin. Kind of look like a flag. So their dorsal fin gets like nice reddish colors and some white in there. It looks like a flag. So Pure and Shrimple, hello. If I missed anybody that's in the chat, if I forgot to say hello, I didn't do it intentionally. I'm not too good at this live streaming stuff. I do it. I usually am unboxing product. Usually live plants is what we usually save our lives for. But I figured I'd go live. I was actually wanting to do this a few weeks ago because I had like a ton of people asking me questions, which are fine. But I figured if I could just like answer a bunch of them all at one time by doing a live. But I never got around to it, and I wasn't feeling so hot. But now I'm feeling better. Andrew C. says he's interested in the mollies. Okay. They'll be fried. They'll be fried. But I have some. I see Daniel's here. Hold on. Somebody, Daniel Velez. Good to see you, Keith. Good to see you too, Mr. D. Out and about. Will you be getting more inventory? Oh, I mentioned this before, Daniel. No, a lot of people think KJE Aquatics was closing shop. That's far from the truth. I was trying to sell out inventory because I didn't know how I was going to be feeling. But as I feel good, I don't want to shut KJE down all the way. It's going to be limited on what we have in stock. I'm not going to be doing live goods, I don't think. So no plants. So unfortunately, for the time being, I'm not going to bring in any live plants because then that's more responsibility, more stuff that gets put on my plate to have to take care of it. So, a bottle of water conditioner and a jar of fish food doesn't need a babysitter, doesn't need water changes, doesn't need to be fertilized. So yeah. This stupid thing. So am I back? I think I'm back. I'm back. I think I'm back. So yeah. So to answer your question, Daniel, no, we're not shutting down. I plan on selling dry goods as long as I can, as long as I feel healthy, because it gives me something to do. Believe it or not, I love keeping fish, but a lot of why I love keeping fish has to do with the camaraderie that I get from the people that I associate my hobby with, that I hang out with, that I talk this with. A lot of people, they don't understand keeping, or certain hobbies. It doesn't matter. It could be, me with the aquarium hobby, or if you keep horses, that's yours. It's your hobby thing. If you're a horse keeper and you start talking to me about keeping horses, I don't want to listen to it. But if you want to talk to me about keeping fish, any kind of fish, saltwater, freshwater, natives, fish from South America, fish from India, fish for whatever. I talk fish. I'll talk fish. I'll talk fishing. I like to fish as well. I like to fish for my fish. Um, all different ways. So dip net, rod and reel, spear gun. Um, collect fish many different ways. But anyways, let me go back up and chat. So you can see what's on key sites for still open for business. Yep. And going back to answer your question some more, Daniel, I have some inventory. My phone keeps cutting out. I don't know why. But anyways, to going back, I have some inventory coming in the next couple of days of fish food. But in stock right now, we could actually walk down there. It's messy, but we'll walk down there. I'm gonna go for a walk down to the basement cellar. So let me. Anyways, I have some stock, not a lot. So that's 3 different kinds there, a few different kinds here. But I don't have I only got 1 jar of this left. So I have more Dr. Basler foods coming in. I didn't really order much of the smaller jars. So these are 60-gram jars. I didn't order really those. Mostly what I ordered is this size jar. This is the most popular size in the Dr. Basler food. These are anywhere from 150 to 170 grams, depending on the pellet size. but that's the container size. It's sold by the gram, so 150 to 170 gram. But we also have these big jars up here, and I got a few of these coming in. Sorry. These are 600 grams. You get more for your money with the bigger jars, obviously. But then I have some Fritz Aquatics inventory. This glass cleaner right here is like really, really good. I got inventory of different medications. Hold on, guys. Okay. So okay, I'm back. I apologize. So let's see. Here's the 600 grams. Yep, that's your best deal. So listen to Eduardo. Your best deal. I'll have a few different formulas in this. Right now, this is in inventory. So if you guys wanted the chlorella in the medium-sized pellet, I have this one jar right here. So like I said, we do have inventory. I have a ton of botanicals. You guys, I always have botanicals. Bunches and bunches of botanicals ready to bag. All up here. Little jacaranda pods. Dragia pods. I got all types. So, but yeah. And then I have inventory up here. Some different water chemicals. Fritz Aquatics, of course. So I got Complete, Guard, Monster 360. I got some smaller bottles of 7, some Copper Safe. And we still have, hold on one second. I'll flip the light on. But if you guys look, I'm still stocked up on medications. So if you need any medications, I have them. So, I'm not closed. I'm not even close to being closed. You guys need airline? I have a 600-foot roll of airline ready for you. 600 feet. This is only like $50 on the website. This is enough for you and every single member of every fish club along the Northeast. There's enough airline in here for every single club member. So get that. Only $50, man. That's a deal. So yeah. Like I said, I got inventory. Even down here. Got some more, not a lot of North Fin, but I do have some North Fin still, and we got more coming in. So, okay. Yep, that's good stuff, Eduardo. It is. And the one thing about Basilea food, and if you guys hear me talk about it in the past, I might have remembered, but I don't expect you to. With the food from Aquarium Monster, Dr. Basilea. Let's get this prop right here. So we're doing a commercial. Well, this food right here, you could feed a lot less. So maybe you got like a whole tank of, guppies. you got a 40-gallon breeder with 100 guppies. You might put in, you know, a quarter teaspoon of this to feed them normally, maybe a little bit more than that. You could put half that. You could feed half of that. The fish are going to get more nutrients out of it because they're actually using this food up. So there's going to be less waste. So you can have better water quality for one, because the fish are not shitting as much. They're not shitting as much because they're actually using the food. When we go to the bathroom, or we, you know, excrete our yuckiness, that's waste. That's stuff your body can't use. Same way with fish. It's the stuff that fish can't use. So the better the food, the better the water quality, because you got, you know, less waste, if that makes sense. So anyways, come sit back down here. And I'm going to turn you guys back sideways, if you don't mind. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. See? Mr. Eduardo knows. Collaboration of Curiosities. Good day. Scrolling back up. I had a roll like that last for 15. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of airline, Alishan. I got a deal on it. I ended up buying like, I don't know, 6 or 10 of those rolls. I forget. I want to say closer to 10. But they sell really well when I do like in-person event. They're hard to sell online. Because like most people, they're, what the hell am I going to do with 600 foot of airline? But if you have a fish room, you use airline a lot. You change them out a lot. I do, because they get old, and no matter. I've had people tell me that this airline doesn't stiffen up and get hard. That's a lie. That airline that I have in stock, it's silicone airline. It's like super pliable, so it doesn't kink as much. It's real pliable, but even the silicone will still get, once it's hooked to your air pump or your sponge filters or whatever, that section of the airline, no matter what type it is, always stiffens up and gets real hard. And then after a while, when you're doing tank maintenance, you ended up changing it. So a roll of airline that big is, a lot of people that have fish room have it. With 600 feet of airline, we'll give you. Yep. I said I had a bunch of them. I'm down to one full roll, and then I bought one to chop it up and sell it to you guys in smaller pieces. So, anyways, let me see. I could use 50 feet. I don't have to use 6. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I sell it. I sell the airline in smaller lengths. It's actually at a pretty good price. So yeah, you don't have to buy 600 feet. I have it in the 600 foot roll, and then I have it by the foot. I have it by the foot, by 10 foot, or by 25 foot. But if you say you wanted 50 feet, I would give you a little bit better deal on that. Instead of buying like 225s, I would give you a little bit better deal. So, and it's always easy for me to give deals, because, you know, if I tell you I'm gonna take $5 off an item, you order it online, I could always just refund you the $5. So it's easy to do. So if you ever have any questions, you guys ever have any questions on product selection, feel free to reach out to me. The only time I kind of get annoyed, and if this wouldn't annoy you, then you're not human. But I've talked to different people, not just in the fish fam, but plenty of people in the fish fam. Not plenty, but several have asked me a zillion questions about product, and then just turn around and buy it somewhere else. The products that KJE sells, we're not exclusive to any of the brands. KJE, we don't sell any branded stuff that's exclusive to KJE Aquatics. All right. So you can get most everything that I sell you can get, from other distributors. But that being said, if you're gonna ask me a bunch of questions on one product and you turn around and you buy it from one of my competitors, to me that's kind of shitty. But whatever, whatever. That's just me. That's just me venting a little bit. Yeah, it's on there, Juanita. If you need it, and like I said, if you needed 50 feet, you could always just shoot me a message on Facebook. I think you're on Facebook Messenger with me. So, but yeah. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I'm feeling good. My back's not stiff or anything. But I've been on here going on an hour now. I appreciate you guys all hanging out, watching. There's been like a steady 25 count, the head count, which is actually good for my channel. Um, our channel's tiny, like I said. I think I got 1,400 subs. We're not monetized, so there's no way for me to be monetized because I'm far from the watch hours. And I don't stream. Like, there's some people here that stream every single day, like several hours a day. You don't. This is the first time I've streamed like in a couple months. But if I wasn't sick, I would have streamed like a little bit sooner. But anyways, Jose Martinez, good to see you too, sir. But yeah, you're just catching the last of it. That's getting ready to knock off. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to do this again. I'll give you guys some updates, let you know how the progression is going with the cancer, because I actually feel really good, and hopefully it stays that way. So it's just right this hashtag fuck cancer. Later, people.